Hi, I'm Zeleena Kearney. For my term project, my program finds a running route for you. Oftentimes when you want to go on a run, you know how long you want to run for, but you don't know where to go. My program takes the length of your run, either in distance or time and pace, and your location, and that's all it needs to calculate a run for you. I use Google Maps API for geocoding in directions, WX and Pig Maps. Google Maps API, the geocoding part of it takes in a location, usually as an address format, and outputs a latitude and longitude. The Directions API takes in an origin and a destination, and outputs directions to and from that. The WX is for the user interface, and PigMaps is a wrapper function for the Google Maps API so that I can save a interactive Google Map as an HTML file locally on my computer and then output that and be able to draw things such as markers on it. Let's run the code and let's go for a 4-mile run and find a run. What this does is that it takes the start location and gets the latitude and longitude coordinates of that, takes the distance of the run and halves it, and then finds another latitude and longitude point a certain distance and a certain angle away from that, finds directions to that point and from that point. It'll output the directions here. Also, the red marker is the start location, the blue marker is the end location, and as you go through the markers fade from red to blue, and they also correspond with the directions. Sometimes the directions overlap, so then the markers may overlap. If you're not happy with the total actual distance of the run, which is displayed here, you can go to the next route and it'll calculate another one for you. And you can keep going to the next route until you're happy with the run, such as this one. But if you also want to go back, you can click previous route and it'll give you the same exact route as before. And same if you click the next route, it will give you the same run. You can also toggle this to use the metric system. So let's say you want to use the metric system and you want to go on a 6-kilometer run, and you want to use a different location, that location input is not case sensitive, it'll also still find the run for you. The start location can also be more specific, so you can use 5000 Forbes Avenue as a proper address, perhaps, and find a run, and it will still find the run for you. It doesn't have to be an exact address with numbers, it can be an approximate address as well. The end location can also change, so we can find a 6-mile run from Shady Side to Carnegie Mellon, and it will output a run that goes from your start location to your end location. You can also use time and pace. So let's say you wanted to go for a 30-minute run at about 9-minute mile pace, and you can input whatever location you want. And it will also find a run based on your time and your minute mile pace or your kilometers per minute pace. Thanks, that's my project.